Hello and welcome. Today is July 3rd, 2021, so happy almost Independence Day to my American viewers. However, I would like to go back in time a little bit to 2007. This beat up phone is the original iPhone from 2007. This came out June 29th, 2007, 14 years ago in a few days. So I'm a little bit late getting this video out of this review, but better late than never, huh? So this is not the original, because you see it's 8 gigabytes. The original iPhone came out was only 4 gigabytes. Then later, very quickly, they updated it to 8 gigabytes and then to 16 gigabytes. But that was it. And then they came out with the iPhone 3G in 2008. But this is the original. This is what kicked it off. Steve Jobs pulled this out of his pocket in 2007 and said they were coming out with 3 revolutionary devices: an iPod, a web browser, and a phone. And he said it's one device. And as you can see how tiny this is, it's a one-handed phone. It's only 3.5 inches diagonal. And it's got the classic home button, no fingerprint reader. It's just literally you put your code in. And oh, this one is a bit beat up. It's missing the black plastic cover that covers the antenna. And as you can see, it's cracked here, but it works perfectly fine. This takes the 30-pin dock connector, unlike the newer ones that take the lightning cable. So you plugged it in, it only goes in one way. So if you try to plug it in upside down, it won't work. So let's turn it on and see what happens. And there you go. It's not 10:37 on Friday, December 31st. And it's not going to activate because I don't think this is even supported anywhere. But listen to this. Oh yeah, the original sound. That's great. So this is the screen, and this is what came on it from Apple. And this is, like I said, it's 8 gigabytes. And it's version 3.0. So 1.0 is really rare. This is 3.0. I don't know if this would accept a 1.0. You can downgrade these things, but they have to be a very specific certain serial number in order to do it. It has to be one of the first ones. And since this is an 8 gigabyte, it will not downgrade because it has to be a 4 gigabyte because this was not a first run or anything. But despite it having a broken screen, it does work. See, when you swipe up, nothing happens. When you swipe down, nothing happens. Double click the home button, it just goes to your phone, because that's what it's set up to do. But you could set these up to do whatever you wanted. So as you can see, when it comes up, it shows this is the way it would have come from Apple. I believe this is the way that it would ship. You got your battery up here, time in the center, and this would have said AT&T because AT&T was the only one that would support this phone when it very first came out. And here's the original YouTube app. I don't think it works. I don't think it works because I'm not on Wi-Fi at the moment. But anyways, you had your phone. You could call somebody. And you had your mute switch on the side, and it just vibrated in my hand. And you could go volume up rocker, volume down rocker, and the power button's on the top. Oh yeah, I love that old sound. Go to the camera. Don't allow that. All right, so the camera can only take photos. That's it. There is no selfie cam, and there is no video recording, and there's not even a flash. It's literally just a 4-megapixel camera. But as you can see, it takes decent photos of my table. There's my daughter's baby. As you can see, it takes decent pictures, you know, well enough that you can make out that's a table with a upper light on it, and then you hit the home button to go back, and you can use this one-handed. So I can reach every corner of the screen. That was Steve Jobs' purpose, was to make sure you could reach all the corners with one hand, which you definitely can't do now. And you also see it says iPod and not music like it does now. Still came with Safari and email. I don't want to set up email. And iTunes Store and App Store and Notes. So, I mean, it's still, even if you pick this up, this is from 14 years ago, you still would know how to use this. You know? They haven't had the slide to unlock for a while, but still, you would know how to use this even if you hadn't seen this particular model before, because they haven't changed the layout too much from iOS 1 to iOS 14.6. I believe is the latest version as of the filming of this. But anyways, I just wanted to show you this to say happy birthday to the iPhone that came out 14 years ago in a few days. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.